everyone, it's Ryder from All Things Automotive. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday so far. We have a really cool and interesting vehicle here in front of us today. It's going to be a 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E Select in a blue metallic exterior. We're going to walk around, show you some features, advantages, and benefits to owning this gorgeous vehicle. Starting here at the front end, the first thing you'll take notice of are these gorgeous LED headlights. You also see these beautiful black trim pieces. And there are a couple other things to point out here in the front as well. You will have a bunch of sensors, so don't ever worry about running into anything. And then you will also have a 360 camera here in the front, so you can see everything ahead of you. And while we're up here, we're gonna go ahead and open up this frunk. Yes, I did say frunk. There are no electrical components here in the front, but we'll go ahead and open this up for you guys. But really quick, something else electrical, really cool about this vehicle, there are no door handles. So you'll simply just press this button, the door will open up, and the handle is right here. So you'll just open that up. And then to release the frunk, there is a release here in the front. You'll just pull that up all the way. Coming back up here around to the front then, this will go ahead and, oh, I apologize, I did not fully open it all the way. There we go. And as you see, it'll lift up and then you'll have plenty of extra storage here in the front. As we make our way to the side, you'll notice the like new tires all the way around, just like every other vehicle here at All Things Automotive. And as you can see, these are beautiful Aftermark rims. And then you will have a full set of replacements over here as well. Before we go ahead and show you guys the interior, I do just want to show you guys these real quick. Awesome, and that is a full set as well, front and back. Go ahead and walking back over here. On the rear view mirrors, you will have turn signal indicators on the back. And then on the front, you will have blind spot monitoring. And the same thing for the door handle over here as well. You'll go ahead and just press that little button and it'll unlock. And this is going to come with a beautiful premium black leather interior with some of this beautiful white stitching running all the way through the middle up to the headrest. And as we turn around here to the dash, you'll see some of this beautiful leather dark gray on black finish here with that light gray stitching. And then this is actually your speaker running all the way through the middle of your dash. And then up top, you'll see a beautiful gray finish with some of this silver trim running through the middle as well. As you can see here as well, usually you would just have two typical air vents on both sides. However, this one runs the entire length of the dash. And while we're over here on this side, we're gonna go ahead and drop the glove box, grab the inspection out for you guys, show you guys the tire depths as well as the brakes. Now on this specific Mach-E, your tire depths for the left and right front will be 7 and 32 seconds, with your left and right rear being 8 and 32 seconds. Brakes in the front will be 13 and 32 seconds, with your rear brakes being 12 and 32 seconds. Now we're gonna go ahead and show you guys the back seat as well. Same thing, you'll just press that little button, the door will open right up. And as you can see, that beautiful black premium leather interior will stay consistent back here as well. Back here, you will have your own individual air vents with a USB-C and a USB port. And then coming back here between these seats, you will have a pull-down center console with 2 cup holders. Before moving to the rear, I just want to point out too that this entire vehicle will have all weather lined mats, so don't ever worry about getting the floor dirty. Coming around here to the rear now, there are a couple of things to point out back here as well. I do just want to point out though, first and foremost, Ford did an excellent job of keeping that consistent GT Mustang look of these taillights. They are gorgeous. And then the couple of things to point out back here are the sensors, so don't really ever have to worry about backing up in anything, as well as the backup camera. And this is an automatic trunk lift as well, so we'll go ahead and press that button. As you can see, that trunk will start opening up. As you can see, there is a beautiful privacy shader back here, so you don't ever have to worry about looking back in anything. And as you can see, there is plenty of room to haul groceries, luggage, or anything you could possibly think of. And there are some deeper, smaller storage compartments here on the rear. And I believe this liner here actually does lift up, and then there is another small storage compartment underneath. And then to close the trunk, all you'll do is you'll press that little button and it'll close right down. Before we move to some of the interior features of this vehicle, I just want to mention that it will have keyless entry as well. However, moving on to the interior features of the vehicle, it will come equipped with power locks, seat memorization, power mirrors, power windows, and power seat adjustments. Hopping on in though, as you can see here on your driver display and your middle display, you get some beautiful graphics. Ford did an absolutely amazing job on these. These are beautiful. But while we're in here, let's go ahead and start this up for you guys. And as I mentioned earlier, this is fully electric, so there is hardly any sound coming from this vehicle. You'll hear the air start to go here in a second. You might not actually. However, you'll also see that this vehicle is going to come with just over 44,000 miles on it, very low mileage. And then the couple of small actual manual things that you can do with this vehicle, the other ones will be done on this touchscreen display. However, to the left side of your steering wheel, you are going to have a max defrost button here, the options for your headlight adjustments, and then the brightness to your driver display. As you can see there, you can change that down and then back up. The left knob behind your steering wheel are going to be your high beams, low beams, and turn signals. The right side are going to be all your front and rear windshield wiper adjustments. The left side of your steering wheel are going to be your cruise control options as well as your lane assist options. And then on the right side, you're going to have your middle display as well as your touch to talk. However, coming over here into the middle, you are going to have that large, very large touchscreen display equipped with AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth ready, a bunch of other features that I'm going to go ahead and show you. But as I mentioned previously, it does have a backup camera as well. And it has 360 monitoring. So as you can see there, it does turn into the panels of the rear. And if I go ahead and do that, it'll actually switch to the front as well. Go ahead and putting that back in park. I'm going to go ahead and pull up all the options here. As you can see, you'll have the radio. This does have Bluetooth ready and Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. The owner's manual is actually located on this touchscreen display as well. So we'll go ahead and pull that up for you guys. It does take a second to load. And there you can do a visual search, bookmarks, categories, videos, etc., etc. Coming back here to the home display, you can it'll show you where the nearest charging station is. And it'll show you the full range. So you have 105 miles currently of making this video until empty, technically. And then it'll actually go ahead and show you all the charging locations. Going back up to the front, you can even just like sketch around and draw. As you can see there. And then if you head over to entertainment, you can actually play a bunch of games. You can look at any of the news, or my favorite portion of it is the feature of the YouTube. We'll see if it loads up here in a second or two. It might take a little bit. We're not going to wait all day for that. It appears that it's going to take a second or two. All right, we'll come back to that. But then, as you can see down below, you'll have a USB-C and a USB port. There you see the YouTube starting to come up finally. And then something else cool that I just want to show you guys as well. I'm going to go ahead and place my phone here. And then as you'll see it there in a second, it will start charging. There you go. Awesome. Then back here, you will have two cup holders, some more parking assist, parking brake, 4-ways, your beautiful shifter knob. And then this is actually going to, instead of a full center console where you would lift it up and it would open up into the center or storage compartment, you actually lift this up. This piece will slide back. And then now it will open up into the center console, which you will have another 12-volt plug-in down there as well. To end off the interior features of this vehicle, up top you will have lighting options for both your driver and passenger. And not to mention, you will have a sunglass holder as well. Really quickly as well, before hopping out, I do just want to show you guys to the really cool graphic that comes up after you guys open the door. So as you can see, the vehicle is off. However, whenever I go ahead and open up the door, which this is also a really cool thing too, there is no door handle, actual physical door handle. It's actually just a release button. And as I do that, you'll see that beautiful graphic happen there on your middle display. For the final portion of this video, we're going to walk around and show you any imperfections you can find. Here in the front, you will have just a couple of your small typical stone chips. Like I say in every other video, the only way to avoid these is to keep your garage kept its entire life. This front driver's side rim is slightly curb rash there at the top. As we come back here along the body, here on this rear view mirror, it is slightly imperfected as well. Coming back here along the body, there is a slight mark here and a slight mark there as well. Coming back here to this passenger rear tire, it is in great condition. Coming around here to the rear, typically you would have a bunch of typical trunk scratches. However, this vehicle is in great condition. There are no trunk scratches there. Once again, this body is in great condition. However, on this driver's side door, there are some slight imperfections that you can see there. Showing you guys this driver's side rear tire. Great condition. Rim has no curb rash. And then finally coming back up here to the driver's side of the tire, this front wheel well, great condition. Rim has no curb rash as well. This is an extremely clean 2021. That's all I have for you guys today on this 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E Select. If you have any questions, please call 717-485-4224, options 1 for sales. Go to allthingsautomotive.com or go ahead and stop on out at 21518 Great Cove Road in McConnellsburg, PA. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe to see many more.